Yeah, it's Terry with Computer Pro in a big old medical basement. I was gonna strap a GoPro to my chest and I forgot it, but today we have a weird problem, a fax line. We just switched over a customer to VoIP, and that's their old, they have a Panasonic 100 and then a little voice system there. One of the faxes just coincidentally stopped. It received but wouldn't send. And what's happening is it was going through the phone system. So we had to figure stuff out. We've got, in this phone room here, we've got 66 blocks mounted here. We've got one mounted next to the Panasonic phone system. And then we've got what looks like the incoming off the old metal Ameritech bin. We found the number to the one fax machine here. We traced it down, it's number 34. We tried to tone some stuff out. The hard part was at the jack upstairs in the office, it's a surgery fax. They basically, we got tone on it, but the problem was it was all cross-connected, right? So we're trying to figure out which goes where. So what we found out just by disconnecting stuff is that the line upstairs to the end device was in this bundle here. So we plucked that out, got it separated, ran a quick jumper. I just scotch locked this. And this is still all temp because they're switching the line providers from AT&T to Spectrum anyway, which they'll run new stuff. But at any rate, so we scotch locked this. I did a little blue Cat 5 cable, jumpered over to here. And then, which you can see the other end is scotch locked here. And then I toned from here, or actually from here to where it comes down into this bundle here, found the pair, yanked it out and scotch locked that. So I just kind of bridged it across from one side to the other. Gonna go test now and see, and hopefully everything's good. I'll need my tester here, because we couldn't dial out before going through the phone system. It was receiving, we could call the butt set, so the fax doesn't have a handle, so I had to use my butt set. It was receiving, it was not sending. So dialing would not work even through the butt set. So we're gonna be putting up a rack in this basement, probably here. Because the wiring right now goes upstairs, which is pretty funky, but it's huge. This is you can't tell from here, but that's probably a 9-foot ceiling. And yeah, the size of it, there's a lot of room down here. It's pretty nice. But where the wire's at now, or where what would be considered the MDF is at now, is in kind of a funky spot. Turn on the lights, it's after hours here, so it's dark. There we go. There, look at that mess. Underneath the front reception counter is an ASA running. We're gonna probably swap that out, but we're working with it. Got a unified switch there, but it's just old, And so we're gonna move the whole shebang downstairs, which will be nice. So, gonna go test the surgery fax now. Let's see what's up with that. Sorry guys, I don't have my mount, but the trick is, so I really can't show it, but once you find tone, then what you do is you take something metal like a key and you short out the two at a time, the up and down, that's where the wires are punched. And if the tone stops, then that is the correct one. Because a lot of times you'll get bleed over. So it's really hard to tell, like in a mess like this, like which exact wires are it. Even if you're doing adjacent wires, it's just hard to tell. So when you short out the actual pair, then it positively identifies it. So I was hoping to be able to show you, but I don't have my GoPro, sorry. All right guys, one-handed again, sorry, but using the old hook on the punch down tool, kind of thread it in and rip some out. And the good news is I think I found it, because this is a pretty strong. Now the way to positively tell is those phone toners have a continuity test to be a, kind of a proof positive thing. So I'll show you how that works. All right, this works much better with the helper, so you don't have to walk back and forth. But basically, you just take the 2 wires that you toned. Now this, when you're in a mess like this, right? And you just twist them together so there's continuity between them. And then on the other end, you're gonna have a continuity light, which looks like this. All right, so we come up top, and phone toners usually look like that. And that's tone this way. And the other way, it's continuity, like, I can do it one-handed, sorry, like that. So the continuity light is on, meaning that the 2 wires twisted together are the 2 that are providing continuity going. It's just a basic continuity test, but it's really handy. So now we have our pair for sure. Gotta go in the van and get some more Scotch locks, just 2 more, and then we should be good. All right, guys, project done. Called my cell phone and it rang. I can make calls from it, and we should be good.